Goat alert! The greatest of all time in his realm joins us now to discuss Paul Pierce's world, the National Basketball Association, the NBA Finals. Good morning, Wayne. How are you, sir?
Good morning, Skip. Good morning, Key. Good morning.
What up, buddy?
I am great.
All right, but the question right now is it good night for the Dallas Mavericks tonight in Game 4 in Dallas? Wayne, will they get swept?
Skip, I'm gonna give them some respect, and just on that alone, I'm just give Kyrie and Luka and the whole team respect. Period.
Okay.
I'm gonna give Jason Kidd the respect and say that they're not gonna go out like that.
Yeah, I hear you. Paul vehemently disagrees. He is now holding
stop.
his broom.
If you don't stop that way, if you don't stop that.
Yeah.
If you don't stop that.
Paul is guaranteeing a sweep tonight. Is that true? Guaranteeing?
I'm guaranteeing the sweep right now, Skip. I'm currently figuring out where I'm going to go after the game and celebrate.
Yes. Yes.
You know, where I'm going to eat, have a couple of drinks. Of course, this Dallas cigar pack. Right now, that's what I'm in the process of trying to figure out.
See, I wouldn't. I'm going back and forth with it a little bit, Wayne. But I feel like the Celtics is going to wind up sweeping and being. But I'm not going to count out that Dallas might just win the game because the Celtics.
Don't do that.
They might just be like, whatever, we got 3 in our back pocket with another 3 to go.
Don't do that.
2 of the next 3 will be at home.
Don't fold under the skip.
I'm not folding under the skip. No, I'm not.
Don't fold under the skip-the-ism.
No, I'm not.
Come on now, don't fold.
That's one thing about the Celtics. That's one thing about them. They don't. If the Mavericks win this game tonight, they're gonna have to beat the Celtics. The Celtics gonna make mistakes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't fold, Key. Come on.
I'm not. I'm just saying, though, man, you got to think that if it doesn't get off to a fast start,
oh my goodness,
for the Celtics,
they didn't get off to a fast start last game, 22-9.
But they was up 2-0 versus 3-0. They was, and if Dallas would have won one game, it's 2-1. More pressure on you. You gonna tighten up. You drop one at 3-0, you don't tighten up.
You gonna make me give up your seat on the duck boat, man.
I don't want it.
The scariest part about it is JT still ain't have a great game yet. That might be this game.
Man.
No, I think they're gonna win though.
This is gonna be, listen, JT was cool last game. You had the Porzingis game, right? Then the next game was the Drew Holiday game.
The Drew Holiday.
And then game 3 was the Tatum Brown game.
It was the Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown game. Okay, this game is gonna be the Derek White, Al Horford game.
Okay.
You're throwing Al Horford in?
The Derek White, Al Horford game.
Really? Well, what if Jaylen loses MVP? You're gonna be crushed, right?
No, just as long as we win. As long as we win.
They gotta. I don't know, man. It's a tough uphill battle for them to get this game. It's gonna be rough because they demoralized right now.
So you'll tell us who wins after the game is over, right?
No, I'm picking the Celtics. But I ain't stupid either. I know that the Mavs could win the game, and the Celtics would just be chilling if they,
play both sides of the fence. You see that?
Look, again, Paul, I don't give a damn if y'all win or not. I don't care.
Yeah, you do.
How? Why? Why? Because y'all gonna have 18? Ooh, okay, you got 18.
You just upset, man. You've been salty all day because the Lakers ain't got no coach. They turning down $70 million deals. I know you're a little frustrated. The Lakers ain't got no stability over there.
That deal should have been 7 years for $100 million or $120.
There you go. Talk to him, Wayne. Let him know.
How you gonna justify coming in, paying a college coach and making him the highest paid coach in the NBA?
If you want to get it done, get it done.
NBA. That don't even make sense to me.
They just made Trevor Lawrence the highest paid NFL player. That don't make sense to me. So
yeah, I mean that's based on his potential. Though.
I agree with that.
But you paid Dan Hurley based on his potential.
Nah,
exactly.
not
potential.
At least Trevor plays in the NFL current.
If you wanted him, Skip, and you wanted to dance with him, just get the damn deal done.
All right,
get it done, man.
Just get it done. Why are you monkeying around with peanuts? What? Just pay this man.
Who knows the NBA game better, J.J. Redick or Dan Hurley? Seriously.
I don't know.
Dan Hurley.
I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
Wrong.
Just because he's never been a head coach in it and he didn't play in it doesn't mean that he doesn't know it.
I would say Dan Hurley. I mean, at least he understands a basketball strategy.
You don't think he's taking...
He can put together a practice
There you
plan.
go. You don't think he's taking some of that stuff, Skip, that he's instilled in Connecticut, Wagner, and in whatever other spot he was at, Rhode Island, from NFL coaches, from NBA coaches? Some of them sets that he's running, he's having conversations with them.
He's a high school and college coach who is an egomaniac and a maniac on the sideline, and you think he's going to translate and work with LeBron and AD? Really?
You know what, man? I'm going to call my boy up. He an AAU coach. I'm going to call him up. See maybe they'll get him a
He might
job.
want the job.
I'm going to call my boy up.
Could they have found more qualified individuals sitting on NBA assistant coaches'
I would
benches?
say so.
Maybe, yes, that is the case, but that's not what they pursued.
Yeah.
That's all. And if you pursue that, pay him so he doesn't go back and embarrass you.
Okay. So, Wayne, back to your pick tonight. I'm with you. Luka is just too good. Kyrie is just too good, and they're both too proud to let this happen. They are going to take one last stand and win this game, even though Paul has gone so far as to saying they will both quit and say no mas tonight and surrender to the Boston Celtics.
Roberto Duran.
It will not be Roberto Duran.
No mas. No mas.
Sad thing about that, Skip, I won't rule that out. I won't rule that out.
You don't rule out a no mas?
Yeah, I don't rule that out.
Yeah. See?
Really? Wow. So you're on the fence.
Oh, yeah.
We created doubt.
I'm trying to get past the barbed wire right now.
Okay. All right. You realize there's no way Porzingis is going to play tonight, so Dallas has a much better chance of winning the backboards again. They won handily the other night. They dominated points in the paint the other night.
And it translated in a loss.
Okay.
I was just about to ask him, did Porzingis play last game or the game before that?
No.
Yeah, we went up 23 points. We should have won by 30. We took our foot off the gas. It wasn't like they did anything incredible. I mean,
they only went on a 22-2 run in the fourth quarter. That's all they did.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah, that is incredible.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
Thank
incredible
you. So
that
you're going to see that again tonight.
It's incredible that team's up 3-0 is 156-0. That's incredible too. That's incredible.
All I'm gonna say is it was a couple years ago when I told you, Skip, that man with them European soccer rules on the basketball court is not gonna work. He cried like them European soccer players.
He does.
It's not gonna work.
You told me, and you were correct. And that has to be eliminated tonight, or they got no shot.
They playing at home, Skip.
I know.
And Denmark might be Slovenia tonight too.
You're way ahead of me on that one. Okay. In a moment, we need to zero in on Luka because we need to ask this question. Has Luka been overrated? Ooh. I think Keyshawn would say, I told you so.
Dang.
I say no. We haven't overrated him because, as special as we say he is with on the court, he is just that special, if not more. But what we have done is, I guess I don't want to say ignore. I was blind, so we just didn't pay too much attention to how much not playing defense will hurt him. And also something I told you, I've been telling y'all about that crying. I guess now people starting to see it. I guess he's crying louder and you can hear it, or the tears are getting thicker. I don't know.
Yep.
No, he's a long way from being overrated.
Although you have been skeptical from the start.
Not of his offensive skill set, his complete game, Skip, just complete. Because what we've done, based on him being on all NBA teams, is the first thing you say is, oh, he made all NBA. Well, if you score a whole bunch of points and your ball usage is at 39% and 40% every night, you're going to score a lot of points, right? I mean, that's just the reality of it. Yeah. But like Wayne just said, what we failed to do is look at the entire game on both ends of the floor. Jaylen Brown didn't say what he said prior to the series that we run those clips in watch what he said, he wasn't saying it just out of nowhere. He just was letting people know that you, who have the votes to put people on all NBA teams and defensive players of the year and all that sort of stuff, you only looking at certain things. And there's guys that actually play basketball. Like Paul Pierce, and not because he's sitting next to me, he played basketball. See, and so you get credit for that from me. Now you gonna get a little credit just being a scorer. Like, oh, I'm gonna give him all credit in the world as a scorer and a passer and a rebounder based on the balls ricocheting. But if you want to get full credit, I can't be watching you old land 90% of the time up and down the damn floor. I just can't. I'm sorry. And you can call me a hater. You can call me whatever you want to call me.
Oh, no.
It doesn't work. You're not going to win championships that way. And then on top of that, all of the antics because you didn't get your way. Like, come on now. He's like a kid that take his ball and go home because he didn't get picked.
Exactly. Oh, man. You hit it on the nose. I said that.
I'm going home. Y'all didn't pick me. Like, what?
So if they go down today, he gonna take his ball? If they go down 10,
it literally felt like he took his ball and went home the game.
They go down 10 in the first quarter, he might take his ball.
When he fouled out.
When he sat there on the floor, he looked like a spoiled little baby that didn't get his way on that call. That's just, you know. I like his offensive talent.
You guys, you better keep talking. Just keep talking.
You've been saying that for 3 games, Skip.
Just keep talking. I love this.
You've been saying it for 3 games.
Yeah. I hope Luka gets all these videos of all this.
I didn't like the way he screamed at J. Kidd, though.
Well, I mean, it's Luka.
Okay.
I mean, for the fact that he's playing in the NBA Finals and it's the only series on right now, things get exposed, you know, because he did this every round. He did it against the Clippers. It didn't get brought up. It was never a subject or a conversation.
No.
He did it against OKC.
When he got in the league.
Yeah, but he's never stopped.
But he also won them games.
He did it versus OKC, but when he gives you these memorable performances, you know, you tend to forget that he's doing these things, but then when he starts losing, he's in the finals.
Yeah.
He never stopped this, guys. I think the key for him is this to continue to evolve. Overrated, that's a stretch.
Yeah.
I mean, Luka's not overrated. I mean, he's one of our game's greats. He's been top 5. He's been the favorite for MVP last 3 years. So he just got to evolve. Will he ever be a defender that you want him to be? Nah, he's not going to become that overnight. Will he stop complaining to the refs? Maybe one day. I mean, we said a lot of things about that to Antoine Walker, to Rasheed Wallace, to Draymond Green. I mean, these guys, what make them great is they are who they are. It's just he has to find a way to kind of like nip it in the bud, put it in the bottle, and just control it a little better. You know, to ask somebody to just stop doing something and not be them, well, this is what's made Luka great. He's a first-team All-NBA player. He's one of the top guys that get into the line in the league, maybe because he's on the refs a lot. So it's about him evolving. Think about it, guys, and I'm going to keep pointing out this. He took a 5th seed to the finals. Nobody saw this coming. Everybody thought, oh, Denver, Minnesota, possibly OKC. Nobody said Dallas to the finals, and he got them there.
You saw what the Lakers did last year?
Yep.
I was just making sure you saw that too.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Did you see what the Lakers did last year is what the man said.
Yeah, I saw the Lakers get swept by Denver Nuggets in the conference finals.
There we go, man.
Yeah, I saw them be a play-in team and get to the conference finals though too.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, without a doubt. No, I mean, but we expect that from LeBron James. Like every year he's been in the league, his expectations is higher than anybody that's ever been.
That's amazing.
So Keyshawn,
it's 19,000 years.
Yeah, Keyshawn, I'm amused because you say, oh, Luka's not overrated. And then you make the case that he's way overrated because he's not an all-around basketball player and he shouldn't be first-team All-NBA because he doesn't play basketball.
On the offensive end, he's not overrated. He's not overrated on the offensive end. You and Rachel sat up here for days trying to convince me that he was an all-NBA defender. That's what y'all wanted me to believe.
Say that.
Y'all wanted.
I heard it was great, too.
No.
Wayne, am I lying?
Yes, you're lying. You're
I sat there and
exaggerating.
watched it.
Did you not sit there and watch them try to convince me that he was an all-NBA type defender?
All
Especially
NBA.
That's the way y'all
Say that.
presented it. The words that
ridiculous.
you didn't use those words,
That's
but you presented it that way.
Dallas was playing top 5 defense. That's what we kept telling you.
Yeah, against the damn Minnesota Timberwolves with one dude and Anthony Edwards, and Oklahoma with one dude and Shea. Yeah, they were. Woo! That really says a lot.
Oklahoma's got a bunch of dudes. Trust me. They can
Well,
all shoot it. They led the league in three-point shooting. I don't know how they did it, but they did. Okay? And
You don't know
somehow
how they
Dallas
did it.
beat them. Well, somehow Dallas beat them. Okay? So here's what I think about Luka Doncic. I've never been the biggest fan until this year when he dramatically improved his three-point shot and his free throw shooting, because he used to just be a liability from three in the free throw line, and all of a sudden he became a 40% three-point shooter and an 80% free throw shooter because he got to work on it. And through the first 3 rounds, he was shooting 43% from three, and in these 3 games, he shot 32%. So, Keyshawn, to your point, he has played, by his standards, lousy basketball over the first 3 games. He has stunk the first 3 games by his standards of the previous.
And what did I tell you a month ago, a month and a half ago, when all this started and Dallas was going? What did I say I needed to see him do?
Yeah.
I needed to see him finish and close
it.
When you started, not you, when people start talking about he's the next Larry Bird.
Yeah, I didn't say.
Like, stop.
There's only one of those guys.
Like, Larry Bird was on all defensive team 3 times.
Yep.
Let alone MVPs. What, he got 4 or 5 MVPs, Skip? Multiple championships.
Yep.
But y'all was trying to tell me that this was him.
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
All right.
Stop.
Up next, what will be the score of tonight's game 4? We debate next.
She was slowly dripping messy, but so saucy. Ferrari stolen from my kids, you do no walking.
Thanks for watching, Undisputed fans. Do you want more highlights from the show? Make sure to click that subscribe button for all the exclusive content from Undisputed.